city's animal shelter is bursting at the seams, currently housing nearly 500 animals. More than 2 years ago, Indianapolis announced plans to build a brand new shelter with a lot more space. The city has already shelled out $5 million, but WRTV Investigates' Kara Kenny has learned the project has hit a snag.
Animal advocates say a new shelter will go a long way in improving animal welfare in our city. The new shelter will hold more dogs and cats and also create a much better environment for the animals and people coming in to adopt. But 1 year after the announcement, we've learned the city has not made much progress. The city's current animal shelter on South Harding Street was never meant to house dogs and cats for long periods of time. It's cramped, it's loud, and sometimes so full, the city puts crates in the hallway.
Feel the animals are being treated well.
Volunteers at the shelter expressed their concerns to the Indianapolis Animal Care Services Advisory Board. They say dogs that could have been adopted get so stressed out at the packed shelter, they become unadoptable and euthanized.
Available dogs are being euthanized, and it seems like it's a very quick decision.
Many have hoped the city's new facility
about the new shelter building
will bring much needed relief and save lives. It's planned for Sherman Park at East Michigan and Sherman.
What is being included in that conversation about the new building plans?
The design for the new shelter has been on hold for quite some time as we work through the challenges with the site.
The city announced plans for a new animal shelter back in February 2021, but we've heard very little since. So we took our questions to Abby Brands, the new director at Business and Neighborhood Services, which oversees the city animal shelter.
What's going on with that? Yeah, where's the shelter?
Where we are to date is just a delay with the site, unfortunately.
The city has already spent $5 million remediating the site. However, they need at least another $10 million to make the animal shelter a reality.
The city has made 2 federal funding requests over the last few years, and we haven't received any of the funding that we applied for, unfortunately. And so that leaves us in the position of just assessing kind of what options are available to us at this point.
Is it possible the shelter could at this point be moved to a different location? Is that one of the options on the table?
I think it's fair to say that's an option on the table, but I think it's also, if we were to move to another site, that's going to be additional costs that we have to pay, whether it's purchasing the site or leasing the site, and we're going to likely run into the similar site remediation issues.
The Nina Pulliam Trust has already paid the city a $2 million grant and will give another $1 million next year for the new shelter.
I know we have a lot of philanthropic partners who have made these commitments, and we want to be able to honor those as well.
The new city shelter is expected to be at least 62,000 square feet and include adoption offices and indoor-outdoor kennels for the dogs. Director Brand says they're looking for other funding sources to get things moving.
I want to try to break ground somewhere on some type of site before the end of the year. That is my main goal.
The city's live release rate is 85%, meaning 85% of the animals make it out of the shelter alive. While that might sound good, that still means hundreds of dogs and cats are being euthanized in our shelter this year, and advocates say a new facility would save lives. Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Well, animal advocates have raised concerns that Indianapolis requires appointments even if you're trying to surrender a stray. The city says it's working on a solution in the form of a block captain program. With this program, Indy will have captains in neighborhoods throughout the city who can take in strays and hold them for 48 hours. Once the 48 hours are up, you can hold on to the dog or take it to the shelter where they'll try to get the dog adopted. This will help free up space at the shelter while trying to find the pet's owner.
We plan on providing kits to some degree, so dog food, crates, things like that, anything that you would need in order to participate in the program. And we're hoping to have more of a formal announcement about that program here soon.
The city says this program will be modeled after the Keep Indianapolis Beautiful Adopt-A-Block program.
Meanwhile, this weekend, the Humane Society for Hamilton County is hosting its annual Clear the Shelters adoption event. The goal is to find homes for nearly 600 animals in its care. Again, these animals you see here are up for adoption. Right now, the shelter also says it is turning away animals in need and is asking the community to step up by adopting or fostering a dog. In place of an adoption fee, the shelter is asking for donations of any amount.
I think that there's a lot of people out there that are going to hear this, and they have a heart for what we do, and they are feeling for what we're going through, but they're thinking that somebody else will go. Surely other people will come to their aid. Maybe I'll do it another time. And unfortunately, not enough people are coming to our aid. We need everybody that's listening right now to be the one that rescues these animals. We need you to be the one that comes forward and makes a difference.
This event started today and runs through the weekend. The hours for all days are noon until 5 p.m. at the Humane Society for Hamilton County in Fishers.